You guys thought the ride was over, huh? Well, so did I. It seems that I got my bike running after a little bit of thought with my brain. Made it to Knoxville, Tennessee. I've decided in the course of the ride that I'm going to forego Deals Gap this year. Unfortunately, the bike is acting just horrible, and it is not being my friend. It's not helping me out at all. It just simply is not working out. Well, my main goals were Barber's Museum, Deals Gap, get my state line pictures, and see my son. Well, I've taken Deals Gap off the agenda because I'll get it some other day. But I absolutely refuse to let this beat me. I will see my son. When you promise a 5-year-old that you're going to see him on day X, you're going to make that promise good. That's my personal philosophy in life. Well guys, it is July 28th, 2008. I am in Knoxville, Tennessee. Yesterday was a motorcycle mechanical nightmare. I decided, for the sake of getting home and putting the bike up, that I'm not going to Deals Gap. Obviously, I was supposed to be at Deals Gap last night. I wish to apologize to whoever's watching this because, well, it's went from a ride movie to mostly just me doing monologues in my hotel rooms. But anyway, my focus has turned from making a movie to simply seeing my little boy and getting home. I'm 255 miles away from my son, which I'll spend a day with him, and after that I'm 900 miles away from home. So I'm going to press on. I'm going to do my best to make this a movie. The problem with the bike is that it is running fine once it gets started, but something in the alternator is basically destroying the battery. So every time I come to a stop, say for gas or turn the bike off, I need to bump start it or push start it or jump start it to get it rolling again, and then it'll drive just fine. So what I've learned to do is I carry a spare battery in my side bags, and that battery I jump the bike from. I'm not actually using it, so the alternator's not actually ruining it. So I'm using the battery that's in it, which is totally destroyed. It only carries about 9 volts at a stop, but it at least holds the bike together for me to run. So the problem with the movie is obviously I can't stop the bike to do all the videography that I'd like to do. So I apologize that this is my bag's haunted, that this is really all you're going to get. So that's it. Something we did in By Way of Motorcycle 3 is I put a big giant sticker on one of my bags that said Jackson Hole. That was actually to cover up a battle scar that I had gotten on the road, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to just, you know, the bags are not really cool looking, so it'd be kind of cool just to dabble on some stickers. And I picked this up at the Barber Vintage Museum. It's gigantic, as you can see, compared to my head. Not that I have a huge head, but it's a big sticker. Looking at it, come over here, come over here, come on. Looking at it, I'm not sure. Oh, let me see, pan you down here a little. Pan you down there a little bit. Looking at it, I'm not sure. That's awful big. But at the same time, well, you can't see it at all, can you? At the same time, this has kind of been one of my highlights of all the trips. There's the new sticker here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty bubbly. Some of those bubbles will work themselves out, but the problem is the pattern underneath. for the Krauser Bagnus, so pretty darn cool. And sticker number 2. I'm somewhat disappointed for the simple fact that I was totally planning on getting a Deals Gap sticker to stick on there, and I didn't get it, and so that kind of upsets me. One thing I'm going to try to do is when I get up to Ohio, I'm going to go to, like, say a Walmart or something and buy a whole bunch of cheap batteries. And basically I'm going to buy like 3 motorcycle batteries, and I'm going to carry them as kind of a lifeboat to get me home. And with that lifeboat, I'll feel a little bit more confident on the ride home, a little bit more comfortable knowing that I have more than one battery, so that you know, yesterday's battery lasted about 280 miles. If I do my math right, that means I need 3 batteries to get home from Cincinnati. So I can do that. I can carry 3 batteries pretty easy. Hey, wake up. Your eyes. What's up, guys? I am in the parking lot of Cracker Barrel in Lexington, Kentucky. The bike is again broke down on me. I got it push started from the gas station, so it seems to be all it needs is a little bump start. And I've got a decent hill right over here that I'm gonna give it a rest. Maybe that'll give me enough juice to get it started, and I'm actually within range of my final stopping spot for the night. So as far as gas, and so I can basically drive it straight. An update: I'm driving through Kentucky. And I gotta say, it was absolutely beautiful. This is a part of the ride that I wasn't planning on doing, because it, you know, changed up when I didn't do Deals Gap, but it was actually a pretty ride. I got caught in just torrential downpour rain. Decided, because I hate my rain pants because they're so hard to get over my boots, that I wouldn't wear them. I just wore the jacket, and my jeans are soaking wet, but I'm in beautiful 90-degree sun right now, so they shouldn't take very long to dry up. But anyway, I'm going to go inside and eat some old country cooking food. I'm kind of upset with myself that I haven't had any like local cuisine. I didn't eat any Cajun food in Louisiana and any seafood in Florida, but you know, I haven't really eaten this whole trip, and that's kind of the stress level that I'm going through just to try to get to point A to point B. I haven't actually eaten anything but gas station food and an occasional grub in the evening. So anyway, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna get a bite to eat. I might talk to you in there. Otherwise, I'll see you on the road.